If I wasn't hurt, I probably would have been a better pitcher because I think I lost my mechanics along the way. So I kind of had to reform myself, and I think it was just too late when I tried to rehab and everything after the surgery. Um, but yeah, I mean, it worked out for the best. I'm starting at Montclair State now as the first baseman, so I can't really complain. I hurt my arm uh, a while ago, like probably in middle school, and I had always just through the pain, so I kind of just wanted to see how I would um, how I would throw, if I was healthy. I got Tommy John surgery, so I didn't pitch my senior year. I just DH'd, so I didn't play the field. I just hit. I remember being relieved just because my arm had been hurting for so long. So when I heard that I had to get it, or they gave me the option of having the surgery or doing rehab again, which I had already done for about 6 months. So I just went with the surgery because I knew that it would definitely be the right choice. I think the most challenging part of the recovery process was just how long it took. Um, it was a very baby step process where I would first be in a cast, and obviously I was immobilized during the summer, which was the worst time to have it done. But yeah, I was in the cast, then I was in an arm brace, and then they would adjust my mobility by adjusting the brace every few days. Um, and then when I started throwing, obviously very slow at first, and then we would gradually build up, and it took about 6 months to get to where I was throwing like 120 feet. I came into Montclair State University trying to do both hit and pitch. It was very overwhelming, especially being a freshman. So I chose to just pitch. Um, and basically, the next 3 years, I was a pitcher and didn't get a lot of play time. So my senior year, I switched over to become a hitter. After debating whether or not to keep going, I gave it a shot, and I ended up being one of the best hitters on the team. I guess everyone kind of needs that thing that they feel like, that's their thing, that's what they're good at. I do love the sport. I think that it's given me a lot of my identity, and it's definitely supplied me with life experience that, I'm going to face. I've faced a truckload of troubles with this sport, and I've come out on top. So I think that it can't really get much better than that. I mean, life in general is going to give you problems, so I think it's better to learn in a controlled environment, such as baseball or any sport, and then transition those learnings onto or into your everyday life.